I'm going to tell you about the dark side of NoFap that nobody ever talks about in their videos. And then I'm going to tell you why you're always relapsing after 10, 30, 60, 90 days, or even a year. I get it because it used to be me, and I know why this always happens. And I also know how to finally end the relapse cycle. This is definitely not another NoFap benefit video. Instead, I want to talk to you about what is exactly going on in your brain as you're trying to quit porn. And then I'm going to tell you how to stop this vicious relapse cycle and be porn free for life forever. And I also know that if you hear just one more time to go to the gym or meditate or lower your dopamine, that you're going to punch someone. I know that this process is not that simple, and you know it's not that simple. And deep down, the people who keep telling you that it is, they know it's not that easy either. I quit porn nearly 4 years ago. I urge you to watch my other videos where I talk about the massive transformations that I've had. At the end of this video, I'm going to tell you how you can get a hold of me and work with me so I can help you take action and stay accountable. But first, please take a moment just to subscribe to my channel and like or comment on any of the videos. This helps YouTube provide me with analytics to know what videos interest you most that I can make more of to help you. Now let's get into it. I know you've watched all the videos on the benefits of NoFap, such as meeting extraordinary women, having women attracted to you, gaining muscle, getting ripped, learning how to read minds, getting x-ray vision, learning how to fly, yada, yada, yada. You've heard it all and you've seen it. So I'm going to assume that you know all the real benefits and all the fake benefits that NoFap, NoPMO, and semen retention can give you. I'm also going to assume that you're probably in all the Facebook groups, Reddit, and messaging groups that talk about NoFap. But if you're like me, you find that they're really not helpful. All they are people talking about they hit 90 days or they relapse and they're looking for help. And most of the time, if you're like me, you find that most of these groups are actually pretty toxic. Deep down, you know you are not going to change and stop porn just by reading a social media meme. And in fact, I'm also guessing that when you read all these stories of massive superhuman transformation, that you're really sitting there just thinking, Jesus, I just want the motivation to go out with friends or talk to a girl or just even maybe have the motivation to enjoy an old hobby. So why are most of these groups and videos not helping you stop watching porn? It's because they all assume that all you have to do is just force yourself to stop watching porn and wait and things will get better. They do not address the reasons why you are watching porn in the first place and helping you dive and understand that about yourself. And they're not helping put anything else or any other systems into place to help you out. You might not think you're a porn addict, and you might not be, but you do know porn is causing a devastating effect in your life. You know you want to stop, but maybe you're feeling shame, or maybe you feel like you're the only one in the world that is having this problem. Maybe you feel like you have such a bad porn problem that nobody would really understand or really get it. Sometimes you're binge watching porn all night long or the weekend, just completely fatiguing yourself and burning yourself out. And sometimes maybe you're even watching porn that is so bad that it even scares you, but yet you still can do it and you can't stop. I get it. Maybe you're to the point where you actually feel like you could lose your job, lose your relationship, or you will never have a relationship, or you feel like you could lose everything in the entire world because of porn. You feel it is so destructive, but you just can't stop. I get it. You feel like it's hopeless and that there's no way out. You've lost all motivation and you have become a prisoner in your own mind. So let's dive even deeper. In the back of your mind, your subconscious is telling you that if you actually quit porn, you will lose your security blanket. You will lose that place you go to when you're afraid, when you're scared, when you're depressed, when you have anxiety, when you're vulnerable. Porn is always there for you. Most of all, I'm guessing you probably feel like that if you stop porn, you will actually lose your entire identity. It's been with you for so long that if you stop, you are not going to know who you are, and that you have no idea how to build yourself or build a brand new identity around it. You also maybe fear that you will never get erections again or lose all your sexual arousal or sexual passion, sexual desire. You feel like you will never get that back. I am here to tell you I get it. I get how bad porn is. I am not here to convince anyone else in the world that it's bad, because I know how bad it is and you know how bad it is. It has built a steel wall between you and your happiness and eventually your ultimate full potential. Here's why you're relapsing all the time: because you are focusing on forcing yourself to stop watching porn and forcing yourself to hold back from the urges. Why isn't that working? Because you're not working on the right things to do to retrain your brain to have a positive outcome from the triggers that lead you to porn. I will tell you in a minute what you need to do to stop watching porn forever. But first, let's understand what porn is doing to your brain. It is causing you to disconnect from other human beings and from yourself. Porn becomes that subconscious place that you run to numb from your emotions, your challenges, your stresses, and your problems. Porn allows you to escape your fears, your anxiety, your depression, and your stress. Unfortunately, it's a vicious cycle. Short term, porn allows you to avoid all the negative feelings that arise from many triggers. Long term, it only creates more anxiety, more lack of motivation, more depression, lack of coping mechanisms, and it leaves you in a complete brain fog that I call the porn storm. So here it is. Here are the top 2 things that you need to do to stop watching porn forever. And this is the deep, seedy, dark side of NoFap, because honestly, nobody really knows how to do it. But you have to change your focus. You have to stop focusing solely on just forcing yourself to stop watching porn and force yourself to hold back from the urges. You need to change and focus and really work on relearning how to connect or reconnect with human beings. Once you start reconnecting with human beings, you can retrain your brain. Your brain starts to change and starts associating empowering responses to stimulus that previously triggered porn. Number 2, you have to become a 100% honest and vulnerable with yourself. You have to do the deep, hard dive and look at yourself, and must find those difficult truths about yourself that you are too afraid to acknowledge and resolve from your past. You have to look at all the ways you are projecting onto other people and the things that you are hiding, consciously or subconsciously, about yourself. Yeah, this shit is hard work, and it takes a lot of commitment and a lot of time. Once you begin connecting with other people, you gain confidence and you start to increase your authenticity with them. Finally, once you have started to connect with people, you begin to find strength in vulnerability, and you begin to share more and care more. As you begin to build these authentic connections with people, your brain begins to build empowering neural pathways, which lead to empowering behavior responses to triggers that once led to porn compulsion. And then your urges to porn eventually fall away. Once they begin to fall away, you turn your old triggers into new triggers that cause you to take action and be powerful in your own life. You completely lose the subconscious urge to retreat, hide, and run back to your security blanket of porn. It's okay to power through the early days of NoFap, but you have to put in the work to rebuild these new systems to be successful and porn-free forever. It's time you take charge of your future. I encourage you to keep watching videos, keep learning, keep doing everything you can to stay on your path and stay committed. If you absolutely have nowhere else to turn, go to the descriptions in my video and see how you can reach out and possibly work with me or be part of my research study. You can also learn about my online program that walks you through the process and provides actionable step-by-step instructions, systems, and tools to get you immediate results, feel normal, gain energy, and ultimately transform your life and live your full potential. I've spent years and decades understanding what works and what doesn't. My program teaches you in a way that you've never seen before. Porn and masturbation may seem impossible to stop, but it's not. Stopping forever is possible, and you are worth it, and your life will be amazing when you get to the other side of it. The world does not need another person addicted to porn. The world needs a powerful, empowered, strong, connected you. You have it in you. I know you can crush it. You can win at life. Check out the links in the description of the video and find out what steps are next for you. Thank you for your time. I believe in you. Believe in yourself. Stay committed and stay connected.